got to Saratoga Springs.
Right,
And we were
got a couple of shots.
on the road for an hour. Quite far from Burlington now. There's lots of suburbs, farmland.
And New York. We're back in New York.
And corn growing. This is the American suburb.
Like Champlain.
And yes, we all just arrived in New York, so
Thank you.
there's probably a campsite. It's all nature greens.
So we just got in upstate.
We still have like an hour and a half until Saratoga.
Like Champlain something.
Oh, more
We were
already?
all the way up
What?
Burlington, so it's the longest we'll probably drive.
I don't know exactly what time.
But we're not we don't, of course, our home is not in Saratoga. We're just gonna stop by. And after that we have like another 2-hour drive. A little more than 2 hours. Look how much Dubai chocolate we have here. We just arrived in Saratoga and we found this little market. Surprisingly, they got going to be cupcakes. It's only in one section, but they got the chocolate and vanilla. I don't know what's the green thing, but where to find. Even like people with like many allergies, you can still find stuff. It's a popular bakery, so that could be the reason why. I'm glad they have it. And this, we'll explain. This Dubai chocolate does not have any nuts. Those things may contain, is it's with milk chocolate, white chocolate, filled with crunchy cookies and canufa. Well, I know it has wheat, but it's not exactly an allergy. I know I said that a lot, but I might have to still avoid this because Khalifa has like wheat, I think. So yeah, but the most important, it does not have nuts, but it says may contain. So like still be careful, but otherwise shouldn't have nuts. Look at no nuts. This thing.
You no nuts?
Yeah, this
one?
all of these, most. If you don't see the pistachio one, I think it's nut free.
This kind of chocolate yesterday.
We have it. That's good. But this contains. Well, they don't say specifically. Yeah, they use pistachio butter. I had a wonderful time on my trip, and yeah, it was a wonderful trip, and I'm gonna do some reviews about what's the best. Lots of things were great, but this is like the best from the trip. So we're gonna review the top things that I like. And first of all, it's been months because I'm slacked off my video. So yeah, it's winter right now, and I'm on my iPad, and on iOS 26, like there's many cool features for recording cinematic mode. The features look more cute. Okay, so let's start. So best things were we're gonna do best hotel, best ice cream, best food. Because, I tried something new during the trip. Everything else is great. Like, I had a wonderful time. best ice cream, best city, best the craziest thing we did, the most adventurous. Nah, we're not gonna do crazy. The most adventurous, the best ice cream, and the most wilderness area is kind of obvious because we only went to a wilderness area like at least once, which is in Maine. Coolest place that we went to, coolest city that happened on the trip. Yeah, I know that we went pretty far. I think in the farthest drive we did. But that will be hard to compare. It will be worth it. So let's start with drum roll, please. Longest drive. So longest drive that we did was from, I think it's from New Jersey to Boston, but no, because from Boston to Upper Maine, we actually stayed in Bar Harbor, which is actually about a 5-hour drive. So I think that's one of our longest drive we ever had. Or it could be from Maine to New Hampshire, because that was pretty long, but we left like 10 something, and then we arrived at 3. It wasn't so bad because once we stopped by a cafe, we didn't have to go on the highway. It just took 3 minutes more like an hour and a half, but it wasn't too long. It was still pretty far though. It's a far drive. But I don't think that was the longest because last time when we arrived, we arrived like, we left from Boston I think at 11, and then we arrived at Maine like 5 something. Well, that's like almost like half of our day. I think we arrived at 6, probably 6. Yeah, but that was our longest drive and we survived that. No issues. There was no problems in the long drive. It was just really, really long. And we stopped at the store at LL Bean. We had a good look of that. And ate good lunch. Okay, so, what's the next one I'm gonna do? I mean, trust me, we went to the arcade once, so there's no comparing. Okay, best city area. Like, this is not the craziest thing. But we went to some cities, we went to some towns. But like, the one in most city area is, okay, I'll wait for you. Boston, because that's the only city area that we basically went to, because we went to Maine, which is like an island with nature, lovely nature. It's a town, but it's not like a city area. Or New Hampshire, because we were in the suburb area. And Vermont, like I like Vermont, but like I didn't really explore too much of it, and it didn't really feel like a huge city to me. So yeah, so Boston, you're great, and I love your train system. Like, guys work really hard, and your train system makes everything fast to get to places. Not only the distance, but just we don't have to like get Uber, like stuff in traffic. It's just, Boston just has lots of convenient stuff that people are happy about. Okay, so here's best ice cream. So this is a little tricky because there is many great ice cream that I ate. Soft cream, hard ice cream, it's the normal ice cream. I think you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I did eat soft cream a few times. While I'm in Maine, I think most of the time. I think I ate soft cream like 3 times. Okay, this will be a little tough. So I know that I ate ice cream on the first day, which I'll mention. Salem. We ate ice cream in Salem. It was a brownie ice cream. It was wonderful, tremendous. And then in Boston, I ate strawberry matcha, which, oof, delicious. Popular. I think they're popular. One of the popular ice creams that I ate. And then in Maine, I ate ice cream 3 times because it's the summer and we were outside for a pretty long time. Lovely ice cream. I love soft cream. No, I think I just ate it once, but I ate ice cream. Second time, I just ate ice cream with whipped cream on top. I don't know how much times, but at least I remember one. Okay, and New Hampshire, I did eat Dairy Queen. It was good, not gonna lie. And then we went to, and then Vermont. Vermont, I got ice cream. So I ate ice cream there, but there was the coolest thing while we went on a trip, which is, if you watch our videos, you should know what it is. It is Ben and Jerry's because Daddy was wanted to surprise us really. He had a little surprise, so everyone was curious about it, and like that we didn't believe him. But then he gave us a little hint, like while we were driving to Vermont. It was like after New Hampshire. Then we went to Ben and Jerry's, got to see the ice cream product and the history of Ben and Jerry. I don't want to actually explain it. You have to go there yourself. But I think that I'll just tell you a little bit. So I think there was these 2 boys that actually wanted to start a huge business. Like the business grew, but ice cream is such an attraction. There was this boy named Ben and there was another boy named Jerry. So yeah, they worked, and then I guess the ice cream was really good, and also I think they did well in school. So yeah, so they got certified I think years later, like after the business went well, they were certified as an ice cream company, because these boys were great, and like they deserve to have a business. She forgot the whole story, but it was quite a story what happened, like, and like how Ben and Jerry grew and became as popular like to the whole country or the world. And we got to taste the ice cream, and like we couldn't go inside a factory, but we could see a view, and then we could have we were the ones that could have the early ice cream taste, like the brands that's coming. So yeah, that's a little. So we were a little spoiled, but it's a good thing, because can know what the office is doing, and like what the future ice cream will be. So we were basically like VIP, just a little bit, and then I got ice cream. We got to taste ice cream 2 times. It was delicious. It was chewy. Because we ate cookie dough, and then there was an ice cream option for gluten-free, but I'm not celiac, so I could have eat gluten, but like for like most of the year, like celiac, yeah, you had to. So there was like strawberry ice cream, I think. Strawberry, blueberry, I'm not sure. Muffin, nah, I don't think it was muffin. I think it was just strawberry. It was okay, but I wouldn't take it. I wouldn't take it. Otherwise, yeah, we got to introduce ourselves. Introduce. I really forgot some. No, they were explaining about ice cream. The ice cream flavor. Like where we're all from. And what they do in the factory every day for the ice cream and stuff. They also got brands as well. they work hard like for the world, and like they really like this business is Ben & Jerry's one of the most popular ice cream ever, so that they want to keep the business going. It was pretty busy. It was still a lot of people, and there were people eating ice cream outside the factory because it's the summer. But they do have an ice cream stand. Well, it was a wonderful time, and we got to also go to the graveyard. We got to see ice creams that don't exist anymore. They were weird names. They were funny, weird names. That's why I like it about it, because we could see old ice cream flavors. And we could learn about what Ben and Jerry have, and because they have like hundreds of flavor, like a little more than hundreds of flavor. So it's a little special and surprising to some people like me, because they were really creative. And that's pretty much it. And they had a playground. It was a cool place. It's a cool place for everyone to come. At least when you were going to Vermont. Okay, next up, best food, clam chowder. It was like my first time eating it, and it was just so milky. And lobster rolls, because the taste, the chewiness, it's just so buttery. It was like, it was the best food that I ate. I mean, I ate lots of good food, like poke bowl or yakiniku, barbecue ribs. Oh yeah, the ribs are fabulous. I just can't compare. Because it wasn't my first time. Like, every ribs taste good. Oh yeah, all of the food were good, but I liked the clam chowder, so got to eat it a few days in a row. Okay, best hotel. Drum roll, please. The best hotel best hotel is Garden Inn. I'm not gonna specify the location, but that's the best hotel we stayed so far. No offense. It's because like it had like a good room, and it was like perfectly clean for us, and had like the space and the swimming pool, because those hotels that has a pool and snacks in the lobby. I got some, and they had delicious breakfast. They got gluten-free options, so which I was able to be happy about and eat breakfast without missing out. Yeah, it was a pretty civilized hotel. It's modern. It's TV. It's clean. Well, I don't know about organized, but it was just a good hotel. It's like, it's a little expensive than usual. But yeah, it's a modern hotel. But other hotels we stayed in is when, like in Maine, like our hotel was okay, but it wasn't the best. Like, it had the old sink. I'm not saying old, but just like how the style is just looks old. Like some parts were actually dirty. Otherwise, on something. But the whole mosquito inside, so it's not gonna be a 5. And in New Hampshire, like the hotel was wonderful, but then I only got to stay in one day in it, so I like the room. It's colorful, but it wasn't the best hotel in mine because just small lobby. It's like I like chill hotel, but it didn't feel like so company like. Like, it was like a small place. But yeah, it wasn't bad. Actually, that goes second place. And in Vermont, the hotel was okay. Just that. It was a 2.7 on the review on like Google Maps. Like, the breakfast wasn't great either, and they didn't have a 2-stack pillow. Otherwise, there's nothing to complain about, because what matters most is we had fun. It's most craziest thing we did in New England. I don't know, it's the coolest or craziest. While on our way from New Hampshire to Vermont, we went to Mount Washington. Mount Washington, and we took this car chain, which you've seen in the video, and like it took like 45 minutes for us to get up 6,000 something foot. And it was a decently hot day, and the interesting fact is when you go up, it's altitude pressure and sometimes called altitude sickness. No, it's not likely to get that. But like when you're up, the condition gets cold because of you're high, and then that's when the ear pops. And then I don't know. Wait, why is it cold when you go up? High altitude, like it causes There's no explanation, but the more high you go, the more it'll be freezing. Like I think in one of the atmosphere zone, like the what's the atmosphere zone that's called?
Well, it's just the air is thinner
Yeah, the Earth.
and it's more exposed, so there's tons of wind.
Yeah, there's tons of wind, and you're also near the clouds, so it gets kind of exposed. It gets exposed to wind stuff. Even in summer, even though if you're going more closer to the sun, sunlight is kind of not near you anymore. So like you're not actually receiving that much heat because there's not that much sun on the top of where we were. So that place, Mount Washington, the area that we went to, on the top of the mountain is limited because it's open in the spring and summer, and they had to close it because it's mad freezing up there in the winter. It was like 56 degrees, and we had to wear long sleeve clothes. But actually, we were able to cool off from the heat because you don't know how hot it is during the summer. But we enjoyed. There was rocks. There was there was a museum inside. Also, yeah, it was known as a visitor center. Shops. I think an Oculus you could look at. And there was a little restaurant that we could eat out of, and the food was pretty delicious up in the sky. They got I guess and my phone was looking, so I guess they got cellular towers, and yeah. So the area that we went to was just a hangout place. It was. I don't know. It's just it's just an area that which all people comes to visit at the top. It was to visit. It's more like a hanging out place. Yeah, the food was pretty good. I guess they got enough power to even make the food, and they got warmth inside. They got electricity. It's pretty much working well. Because we're not like high out that often, like go up 6,000 feet from normal elevation. It's just cool to see what it's like to be high in the sky. Back to talking about the best wellness area goes to Maine. You were the coolest. Okay, the coolest city that we went to is Salem, because we got to it because there was a book about everything from what to do in Salem, and it had lots of events as well, like lots of Halloween decoration, lots of history about graveyards, and the visitor center has lots of realistic stuff. They got books, they got souvenirs, they got the book just gives us some great recommendation. So it was I have to keep on saying the same word. No, it was a colorful, it was a beautiful town. It's a unique town where people can hang out. They basically have everything for your needs. And I still have the shorts so because we went to during the summer. Okay, best beach. So the best beach we went to, I know we went to the beach in Maine a little bit. It was a cool beach. But where we actually got to swim was in Lake Champlain, which is in Vermont. And there's a beach. So yeah, me and Daddy actually swam. And I made like a sand river where my river can flow. And it was a pretty cool idea that I did. Lots of kids says crazy things at the beach for sure. And me and Dad just got to swim around, hang out, play splash, pool, see people play because you've obviously play volleyball, any type of sport in the beach, any type of kicking or throwing sport. I mean, we just had a good time. We just used up our time. We got to cool ourselves because it was a really hot day as well. And is that pretty much it? I think so. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess that concludes it. So, hopefully you watch all my videos and you liked it. And if you're new to the channel, you better subscribe because I got lots of cool videos. And it was the most coolest trip that I did that year because I was out for 9 days. So I'll never forget about the time I had it. And it was a heck of a time. Alright guys, hopefully you loved my video like always. And that was a cool part of our summer as well. It actually was. Well, we'll get some adventures coming, and don't forget to watch my other videos that I filmed later on this year. So remember guys, take care, bye, peace out, trip is done.